Instead of like, oh, this thing's not.
It's gonna see like cancer or something on it.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Wes, my first impression of you, I just thought you were one of the most humble, nicest, meekest guys. That's really it about you, is that you just have a really humble heart. You're always there to listen. I feel like you're very quick to encourage and like see what's going on with someone. You've got their general interests at heart, like in Philippians 4, where it talks about putting the interests of others, like not only looking out for your own interests, but the interests of others. I feel like you are just a prime model of that. That's why people are drawn to you. That's why I'm drawn to you. Like, yeah.
Wes, I don't think I've ever had a discipleship who asked as many questions as you did in terms of like, well, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? Like, kind of like with what I was saying with Brian, like you just have such a humility to receive from other people. You just have such a worldview that says, I really need the Lord. I really need His leading. I need His knowledge. I need His wisdom. I need other people, and not in like a building up a dependence kind of way, but really just saying like, okay, other people have something that I need from them, and I'm gonna like nothing's gonna stop me from getting that. Like I don't think I've ever had a discipleship who asked me as much as you. Okay, well, how can I be praying for you, Mike? It's like how can I be, like doing this? Like what's going on in your life, kind of thing. And so I think you have this really just. I think you're very naturally, or supernaturally, just not self-centered. You're just always thinking of others and putting others before yourself, even when it is supposed to be about you. And so I think that's awesome. You just have such a heart to serve, and you really don't care who gets the credit. You don't care if you ever get recognized or pointed out. I remember seeing that in you in Jamaica, because I feel like that was where I first really got to know you. 2 years ago, was that? Yeah, you're a junior now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so it's just been one of the things that's really defined who you are, and I remember being amazed and blown away by that, because you were a freshman at the time, and I'm like, wow, you freshman, like so mature and so grounded, and that was the year we were on staff with Lindsay, and we gave her a hard time for being interested in a freshman. It's like, hey, we're freshly interns, remember? But in hindsight, like after I got to see who you were, it made sense. I mean, because you were years beyond that in maturity, and you haven't stopped growing since then, and you're just, I feel like you're years beyond yourself in maturity in that, because you just think of others so much, and you care so much about God's heart, God's will, God's plan, depending on Him. Don't show this to Lindsay. You can, I don't care. Hey, Lindsay.
I can't. Daniel looks too good.
I mean, I would just echo a lot of what they said. The first thing I thought of for you is just that you're gentle in spirit. And you do have just that humility and that meekness. I've never seen you, whether you're having like a great day or a bad day, let your emotions control you. And you just always had just kind of this steady, level-headed, like, I'm going to think about this, and then I'm going to go from there. And like, I'll think and pray, and then I'll act, as opposed to just, some people just kind of, and I do this a lot, where it's like, well, this feels right, so I'm just going to go for it. Instead of being like, well, is this actually right? I think, too, you're just a very, this kind of ties into that, but you're just really genuine. You are who you are. Like, you have this, like, Wes persona. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Where it's like, that's Wes. And it's like, and you just stick to that, and it's not, again, it's not cocky, it's not flashy or anything. You're just you, and you're totally comfortable being you. And it's really, I can tell that your just identity is in the Lord in that. That you're just like, I know the Lord loves me, and I'm cool being who I am. And I've also just been really impressed with I don't know a lot about you and Lindsay's relationship, but when you do talk about it, you are so calm, and you're so confident, and a lot of people can't talk about possibly getting engaged and looking at rings without getting kind of jittery and freaking out and kind of saying, I don't know what I'm doing, but you're just like, yeah, we went to look at rings, it was good, and you're just like, I'm excited, and you're just always just, I don't know, you are who you are, you're confident in the Lord, and you're not, I think Mike said the word grounded, and that, again, I was like, like he's really just rooted and grounded in the Lord's love. So all my things had G themes between gentle in spirit, genuineness, that thing, and then grounded in love.
Gratitude. You're a very thankful person.
Good looking.
That's all I got.
I think you have a great sense of humor.
Do you have green eyes? That'd be nice.
A little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah, I really like your sense of humor. Just being around you puts me in a good mood every time.
Yeah.
I don't feel like you ever have anything
I agree
negative
with
to
that.
say about anything.
There are a few people that whenever I see them, I always smile. There's two that I think of immediately, and one is Zach Owen. And you're one of those people, though, where I always smile when I see you.